G'day and welcome back to another gas walkthrough. Today we're looking at July 7th, 2025's Some Detector Sudoku. Again, how many Detector Sudokus do you want? Some. By Clover. Clover's one of our sellers here at Gas HQ, so my name is Bill Murphy. G'day, how y'all doing? Yeah, I'm about to take a, several days down the beach. So I'm recording several of these in one go in a row. Yeah, vibes. Wish me good times for a Melbourne beach weather. I just looked outside, it's really nice. It's like 15 degrees Celsius. For winter, that's pretty solid. We are Gas, genuinely approachable Sudoku. We create, set, and solve genuinely approachable Sudoku for you, the person watching this. You will find the link to today's puzzle in the description down below. You will also find hat times. 2 hats is for a very fast time. 1 hat, pretty fast time. And everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. That being said, I'm going to get into it now. Let's do it. Sum detector. Now, we did a sum detector on the channel a little while ago. This is just a sum detector in a straight line this time. But normal Sudoku rules apply. Each box, each row, and each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. Then, some of these cells have arrows. So, what it means is, the number in each cell with an arrow must equal the sum of values in one or more contiguous cells along the line pointed at by the arrow, starting with the cell that the arrow points to directly. So, if this is a 4, it means that there's a number of cells in this direction, starting from this cell, that sum to 4. I'll pick a better example. This 6 could be like 1, 5, but it could also be 1, 3, 2. That's it. That's all you need to know to solve today's puzzle. That being said, I'm going to do it now. Let's get into it. 4 needs to have a 1 and a 3, because that's the only way you can make 4 if you can't repeat the 4. 5, well, if I've already used 1, 3, and 4, this has to be 2, and then a 3. The question now becomes, what's this? If this 6, okay. If this 6 can't be 1, 2, 3, it needs to be either 2 and 4, or 1 and 5. Now, we actually know which way it goes, because where does 8 go in box 1? 8 can't go in these 2 cells, 8 has to go here. Meaning, this is now 7 and 9, but because I can no longer put an 8 in this cell, it means that this is forced to be 1, and that is 5. So this is now 7 and 9. I know 3's in one of these 2 cells, but beyond that, do I know anything else before I jump into the next part of this puzzle? Okay. This 2, 3 here means that this can never be 2 and 3, because how do I put any of those cells? How do I match any of those up? Meaning this has to be a 1, 4, which means this is 4, 1, and 3. 7 has to go in this cell. 2 here, and this is 9. Last digit left there is a 2. Now, this 6 with a 3 means that this has to be 1 and 2. This 1 here is going to tell us which way around that goes. Now that I've got a 1, 2 here, this is a 3, 5 pair, because it can't be a 3-cell sum, because 3 cells with 8 need a 1. And then if it can't be 1, 7, or 2, 6, it must be 3 and 5. Alright, blah, 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 blah. This is 4 and 6. 4 and 6 there is what told me that. 4 and 6, this is 7, 8, and 9. Take the 8 out of here. This is 2 and 3. And then if this is 2 and 3, this can't be a 3-cell sum, because I'd need to repeat the 1 twice. So it has to be a 2-cell sum, and if it can't be 2 and 3, it must be 5 and 1. This is now an 8, this is a 1. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is probably smoother than when I did it in testing the first time, and I haven't seen this puzzle in weeks. Alright, 4, there's a couple of there's a couple of there's two sums that use 4 and make 9, because I need 5 more, so it could either be a 5 or it could be a 2, 3. Can't be, if it was 5 across 2 cells, it would need to either be 4 and 1, which it can't be for like a dozen reasons, and these 2 cells see that one, so that can't be 2, 3. So this has to be 5. This could still be 2, 4, or it could be, ooh. Interesting. Okay, the 2 6s here mean that is a 6. The 6 is in one of those 2 cells. Now, if this was a 3-cell sum, it would need to be 1, 4, and 2, which would mean there'd be no place for 6 in that box. So this now has to be the 6. Take that out there. 3 there. 4 and 8 go into these 2 cells. Clean up my pencil marks. 6 and 9 here mean that's a 7, and no, back up. What am I missing in that box? 2 and 9 mean that's a 7. Cool. Alright, and now I haven't even gotten to this. This is just a 3, so that's a 2 and a 1. 1, 2, 3, 5 mean that this has to be a 4, and that's a 2. Now that this is a 2, this is forced to be 1 and 4. We know which way around those go. And now, where does 8 go? Where does 7 go? Where does 9 go? 4, 8 pair, and the 7 up here is what gives me that 5 Sudoku. Last 2 digits to place are 9 and 2 in that box. This is 8 and 3. 6 goes there. This is a 5, 7 pair. Take the 9 out, and then this is a 7, 9 pair as well. 5 and 7. This is 8. Take the 8 out of here. 3 and 8. And this is a 5 and a 3. I didn't even use those clues. Nice. Alright. What is this? 5, 6, and 5. This is a 7 and a 9. That's probably the pattern I needed to disambiguate at the end, but let's see if I even need that. This is a 4 and a 7, and this is 8 and 9. Yeah, cool. So last clue that I need for this puzzle is this one. If this was a 7, that makes 4, and this makes 9. So second I put a 9 in here, that's a 7, 7, 9, 4, 7, 8, and 9, 8, and 4. Just a comment on overcluing. One of the things about gas is we ourselves are better solvers than a lot of our audience. We do tend to make sure that we're putting enough clues in, so that way it helps everyone who really needs it. If you don't use all the clues in a puzzle, it's not that big of a deal. When I tested this, I think I used everything. Today it was just a really, really clean solve. That being said, that's been some Detector Sudoku again by Clover. My name is still Bill Murphy. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!